Alright, time now for part 2 of my Fox VHS collection, which we still got a few more left, so let's go ahead and jump right into them. Next up we got Baby's Day Out, 1994 VHS print, I believe. And features star Joan and viewers. And it's produced by John Hughes, the man who produced films like Home Alone. This is a funny film. It's a pretty funny movie. I used to watch this a lot when I was a kid. But if you like kids, you should watch this film. It's pretty good. Alright. Next up we got The Little Princess, a 1939 musical comedy film starring Shirley Temple. And it even features Arthur Trin, who's been in a lot of films with Shirley Temple, and he even starred in Mary Poppins. Nice VHS. Alright. Yeah, and I'll show you the tape. Yes, I think they did a remake of this film, which is a Warner Bros. Did a remake of this in 1995, which I do have. I'll show it to you on another video. Okay, next up we got 1995 VHS of The Page Master, Macaulay Culkin, Christopher Lloyd from The Simpsons. It's a pretty good movie. It's live action and animated. And it's got the voice down star Whoopi Goldberg, star Patrick Stewart, or Larry Nimoy, star Frank Welker. And even features Ed Burton Jr., Matt Hellis, and even Jim Cummings. It's also in the film. And this was one of the first films. This was probably one of the first films that had the 1994 CGI 20th Century Fox logo. Yeah, 1994 when they first used it. And then they changed the fanfare in late 1997. Alright, so we got the 1995 VHS, A Miracle on 44th Street. It's 1994 John Hughes remake of the 1947 classic, which I do have. I'll talk about that in another video. Has Mara Wilson on there, and 1947 film, I've seen it before, and I've seen this print, and the remake is actually pretty good. And look, they didn't put the rating. They forgot to put the rating on film, but it's rated PG, and this tape actually has a print date on here. September 26, 1995. Miracle on 44th Street. It's a pretty good film to watch. Christmas. Yeah, Miracle on 44th Street is always a Christmas classic. Next to It's a Wonderful Life. I will talk about that, which I'll show you the opening of my summer vacation program soon. So we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie in 1994 VHS. Oh, it's 1995 VHS, I'm sorry. Stars Amy Jo Johnson, Paul Freeman. Yeah. This is actually a pretty good movie. Had this since I was a kid, so... Yeah, Ivan Ooze, one of the funny... Yeah, Ivan Ooze is one of the funniest villains. Alright, next up we got The Sound of Music, 1996 THS, with Julian Andrews and Christopher Plummer. It's got the THX logo on there. It's a 1965 musical film. Also co-produced with Rodgers and Hammerstein. And this is one of my favorites. I used to watch this a lot when I was a kid, so... Yeah, if you're a fan if you like Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals, you should watch Sound of Music. It's a pretty good movie. Next up, we got 1997 VHS of Jingle All the Way of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's also co-produced with 1492 Pictures. And this is actually a pretty good film, actually. Pretty good one to watch. And plus, this film has the THX logo after the movie, so... There you go, Jingle All the Way. Next up, we got The Rub with Richard Burton, Gene Simmons, Dean Jagger, and Harry Shearer in his film debut. It's a 1953 film. It was the first movie to ever be filmed in CinemaScope. This VHS from 1997. And I've seen this movie. It is pretty good. It's a pretty good thriller. So if you're a fan of historic stories, you should watch The Rub. It is a pretty good movie. One of the best thrillers. 1950s. Alright, next up we got Ferngully 2, The Magic Rescue, the sequel to the 1992 film. It's 1997 VHS. It's also co-produced with Wall Brain Entertainment. Best known for producing Bubble Gubbies and Yo Gabba Gabba and Heaviest is with Warren Linklet, Charlie Brown. And speaking of Bubble Gubbies, I do have that. I'll show it to you in another video. Let me set the camera down. Alright. And it's also got the New Early Form. It was also co-produced with the New Early Form CBS Fox Video. Alright. Next up we got A Christmas Carol with Tim Curry, star Whoopi Goldberg, Michael York, and star Ed Asner. Even features Joey Benson, star Frank Welker is in this film too, so that's pretty cool. Co-produced by Geek Entertainment. This version's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. There you have it. Christmas Carol. So we got Anastasia, 1998 VHS, movies from 1997. And it's even got the voice sound, star Meg Ryan, star Joan Cusack, star Kelsey. Joan Cusack was not in The Simpsons, but it's got Meg Ryan, Joan Cusack, star Kelsey Grammer, star Hank Azaria, star Christopher Lee, Angela Lansbury, and a few others. It's actually pretty good. I think Breezy Obstation has this film too, as a matter of fact. And this film is THX certified at the end. Okay. Anastasia. Next up we got Shirley Temple. Singing and dance along with Shirley Temple. May she rest in peace. Even got songs, and it's got songs from her movies like Curly Top and Little Miss Broadway and Captain January and a few others. And it even got songs from Baby Take a Bow. It's actually a pretty good sing-along video to have in your collection. So if you've not have this tape, you should probably go out and get it because it's a pretty good movie. Pretty good tape to have. Next up I got a really good one. The Acolyte Xena with Charlton Heston and Rex Harrison. It's a 1965 film, the VHS from 1999. I got something to tell you about this tape. Open. At the very beginning of this tape, it shows the 1991 Fox Video logo, and then it shows the 1965 20th Century Fox logo, and then the film. So, yeah, no 20th Century Fox. Doesn't have a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment logo on there at all, so, yeah. So, most of these tapes open sometimes, so that wanted to have it on there, but I don't know why. So, I got a 2000 VHS print of The Sound of Music, THX logo. I also have the DVD counterpart of this. I'll talk about that when I show my DVDs later. Labels. It's a pretty good movie. I still like The Sound of Music. It's a pretty good movie, so. Alright. Next up we got Ice Age, 2002 VHS. And it's got the voice down star Ray Raymond, Joe Filvers. Team got Scrat's Missing Adventure at the very beginning. They scored many sequels. This is a pretty good movie. So, fan of the Ice Age films, you should definitely check this. And it was the first film made by Blue Sky Entertainment. Alright, I have one more clamshell case left. And my last clamshell I have is Cheaper by the Dozen with star Steve Martin. This is a remake of the 2004 VHS. It's a 2003 remake of the 1950 classic. Comedy classic. And this movie is actually pretty funny. Cheaper by the Dozen. This is a pretty funny movie. So. Alright. Put that tape back in there. Those are all the clamshells of my Fox cassettes. Now I'm going to show you ones that are in cardboard slipcover cases, starting with G2 VHS, The Final Conflict, the final film in the Orm trilogy with star Sam Neill. Also starring Peter Rabbit 2, which is coming out this year. It was supposed to come out last year because of COVID-19. It was delayed to next year. This year, I believe. 1981 film. This is what the tape looks like. Brown landing end label is in very horrible condition, but that's okay. So it came when I bought it, so. Alright, we'll just have that. Final conflict. Next up, we got Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. This VHS, I believe, is from 1984. The movie's from 1980. Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Billy D. Williams and a few others. Yeah, the sticker label's not on there. That's how it came when I got it, so. There you have it. Empire Strikes Back. Next up, we got 9 to 5, another 1980 comedy film starring James Parton and Natalie Coleman and Cyril Hay co-star. Pretty funny movie, so give it 2 thumbs up there. Okay, next up we got Still of the Night, a 1982 MGM film with the late great Roy Schneider and Meryl Streep from The Simpsons. Yeah, Still of the Night. This is a pretty good movie. If you've never seen it, you should definitely go ahead and watch it. Next up we got Romancing the Stone. Michael Douglas, star Kathleen Turner, star Danny DeVito. Oh yeah, this movie's pretty funny. Pretty good movie to watch. So, alright, next up, Snoopy Come Home, 1972 film. VHS, I believe, is from 1985, if I'm not mistaken, so. There it is. So we got next for your 2 tape cassettes, My Fair Lady. 1986 pressing, I believe. Show you the 2 tapes. Tape 1, tape 2. And The Sound of Music. 86 pressing. Tape 1, tape 2. And finally, one more 2-tape cassette, Fiddler on the Roof. 1971 film made by MGM. Tape 1, and we got tape 2.